Hello, children. You're welcome to mathematics class. Today we want to look at perimeter of square and rectangle. Perimeter of square and rectangle. Let's look at what a perimeter means. Perimeter is the distance round a shape or a surface. The distance round a shape or a surface. And you can calculate your perimeter by counting of units or with the use of formula. Counting of units or the use of formula. So let's look at this. This is a square. A square. It has all its sides equal. All the sides are equal. You can see this is 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. So if I'm going to use my formula method to do this, all I need to do is to add all the sides together. Remember we said perimeter is what? The space around a shape. So I'll just add everything together, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. And that will give me the perimeter of this square. But I can also use the counting of units. What do I mean by counting of units? If I'm counting units, that means I'm going to use I'm going to use a shape that has boxes such that I will have 4 boxes here, 4 boxes here, 4 boxes here, 4 boxes here. And then I'll count the boxes. I'll count 4 here. I'll count another 4, another 4, another 4. And that will give me 16. Or I can also say 4 times 4. That's 16. So that is the counting of boxes. I'm going to count the boxes I have. I have 4 boxes on each side. So I'll count the 4 boxes round this shape. And that is 16. So that is counting of units. Okay, let's look at how we can calculate perimeter of a rectangle using counting of units. Now look at this. These are my square boxes. I have 4 of them here. I have 3 of them here. So if I want to find the perimeter of this, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. Then I'm going to count here from here. 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to count again 7. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I count 12, 13, 14. Do you understand what I just did? It simply means I'm counting the boxes at the edge. So I'll count this 4 here. I'll count this 3 here. I'll count the 4 down here. I'll count the 3 here. And that will give me 14. So that is finding perimeter by counting of boxes. And I can also use the formula method. That is using my formula to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle. So if I want to use my formula method, this is what I'm going to do. Perimeter is equals to, remember we said is what? The addition of all the sides. So this will be the width plus the length plus the width plus the length. So by the time I have this together, I have 2 widths and I have 2 lengths. So 2W, that is the width, and 2L, that's the length. Since this 2 is common, I'll bring this 2 out, and this will be W plus L. So this W is standing for your width, this L is standing for your length, and the P is your perimeter. So that is to say, the perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 2 brackets W plus L. And if you feel it will be difficult for you to remember this, just remember that I will just add all the sides together. So I can just say L plus W plus L plus W, and that is my perimeter. So whichever one is easy for you to remember, either adding all the sides together, or I use this formula, 2 brackets width plus length. Do you understand that? Good. So let's look at the example. Question 1, find the perimeter of a square of length 5 centimeters. So if I want to use my formula method, perimeter of a square is 4 times the length. So 4 times 5, which is the length. That is 20 centimeters. Always remember, perimeter would either be in centimeter or meter. Then the second question says, what is the perimeter of a rectangle of length 7 meter and breadth 4 meter? So I will use my formula for perimeter of a rectangle, 2 brackets L plus B. This L is your length and this B is your breadth. Don't forget that you can also use your breadth as width. So if you see width, if you see breadth, they are still talking about the same thing. So I'm going to say 2 brackets. What is my length in this question? 7 meter, and my breadth is 4 meter. 7 plus 4 is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. And that gives me 22 meter. So the perimeter of this rectangle is 22 meter. Do we understand that? Okay, good. I want you to try this. Try this. Find the perimeter of a square with side 7 centimeter. Calculate the perimeter of a rectangle with length 6 meter and width 3 meter. What is the length of a square that has a perimeter of 24 meter? If you do this very well, you should get this answer. 28 centimeter, 18 meter, and 6 meter. So I'm sure you're going to do it and you're going to get your answer correctly. With this, we've come to the end of the class. Have a nice day. Bye.